Hello, everybody. I'm Alex, and welcome. I wasn't welcoming you to a burp. Welcome to a. I don't even know if that can be considered a burp. Anyways, welcome to my top 5 favorite starter Pokemon. Now, I did a top 5 list before. It was my top 5 Alola Mons, or the top 5 Pokemon that I want to have Alola form. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So I thought I'd do more top 5s because I enjoy this. It's like my Just a Thought series, but it's not because it's planned. My Just a Thought series is pick a topic and talk, but this is planned. Like it's talk about this thing, talk about this thing, talk about this thing, all in one video. So without further ado, let's get down to the number 5 spot. Now the number 5 spot on this list is a Pokemon that I really enjoy, and it's Tepig. Now the reason that I enjoy using Tepig is because I got back into Pokemon in Gen 4, but like I got back into it and I was slowly going back into it and I was having fun. But what really got me back like playing like I do now was Black and White. And when the first time I saw Tepig, I was like, that's who I'm fucking using. I don't care what anybody else says, I'm using that fucking fire pig. And ever since then I've had a love for Tepig. And also the fact that Emboar is on my FTL team should be a clear giveaway that I love this little guy. If I'm willing to take I was going to say if I'm willing to take a disadvantage like Emboar, but Emboar took out a Mega Metagross. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Link in the description. Let's move on to number 4. Fennekin. A lot of people hate on Fennekin because of Delphox, and to be honest, I don't understand it. I don't understand why so many people hate on Delphox. In my opinion, it looks pretty cool. And to be honest, I had so much fun going through not X and Y, just Y. X is the bad one. Nobody should ever talk about X. I had so much fun going through Pokemon Y with Fennekin and Braixen and Delphox that I like as soon as I finished, I tried to Masuda method a Fennekin. I also realized I have no patience for any of that shit, so I stopped before getting a shiny Fennekin. But there will always be a special place in my heart for that little guy or girl or whatever. Let's move on to number 3. Charmander. Okay, if you ask anybody who is my age, who's like 23, 24, 25, to name their top 5 favorite Pokemon, sorry, let me restart. If you ask anybody who's my age, in the numbers that I said before, to name their top 5 favorite starter Pokemon, you just know there's going to be at least one Gen 1 starter in there. And for me, that starter is and always will be Charmander. You know, there is nothing you can say that will make me see Bulbasaur or Squirtle as better than Charmander. You just can't. Sorry. Charmander will always be in my top 3. There can be 1,000 starter Pokemon. Charmander will always be in my top 3. That's how much I love this line. Number 2. Now, before I reveal this one, I already know what everyone's thinking. What's the top 5 favorite starter Pokemon? There have been 3 fire types. They're all going to be fire types. Well, you know what? You're wrong, because number 2 is Snivy. Now, there's a very particular reason as to why Snivy is number 2 on this list. You see, me, when I play Pokemon, and I use a Pokemon that I have never used before, that I don't particularly like, and it ends up being really good for me, and it ends up saving my locks, or it ends up just dominating the entire game, I gain new appreciations for it. Snivy was one of those Pokemon. When I first saw it, I was like, you know what, it looks kind of cool. I like that it's all like, it has attitude and all that, but I never saw myself using it. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start up Black and White. I'm gonna start up a Black 2 game, but I want to pick a random starter. So I put the 3 starters in a random generator thing on the internet. Snivy came out. I named it Peaches, and the rest is history. Peaches and I just dominated that entire game, and from that moment on, Snivy was not my favorite, but it was in the top 2. And number 1 is Chimchar. Now, anybody who knows me can honestly not be surprised by this. Infernape is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and the best Pokemon of all time. So it's for sure that my favorite starter Pokemon is going to be its pre-Evo. Yeah. As I said before, when I was talking about Tepig, I got back into Pokemon in Gen 4. And even though I wasn't like hardcore into it, like I am now, I still finished Pokemon Diamond, and I did the entire thing with, the Chimchar Infernape line. That's why Infernape is my favorite Pokemon, is because I had such a good time not only getting back into Pokemon, but going through Diamond and Pearl with Infernape, that it left an impression on me that will never go away. And even though, Pokemon like Snivy or Sawsbuck, who's become one of my favorites because of for the same reason as Snivy. Well, even though there will be Pokemon like that in the future, they will never be able to replicate the experience that I had playing through Diamond the first time with Chimchar and his evolutions. And that's why Chimchar will always be my number 1 favorite starter Pokemon. So, but he's been on the screen for too long now. So, anyways, if you like that video and you want to see more, then click that subscribe button, because there's more. There's another top 5 coming on this channel later this week, probably tomorrow. And there's also a top 10 that's on this channel. I don't know if it's going to be uploaded before this video or after, but I mean, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss that. I also do Let's Plays. I'm doing a hard gold something to Nuzlocke, but I failed it already, spoiler alert. And I'm just playing through it for fun. So, come join me on that. I upload that every day. And I know that's about it. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.